It can be a really great saving to get your cat food in bulk when you're breeding cats, and I get my cat food in the 10 and 15 kilo bags, but that means I have to store it, and I have to store it in a way that keeps it fresh so it stays palatable for my cats. So let's do it together. The first thing I do is, of course, I open up the bags and there's the kibble in the bag all ready to go and nice and fresh, and that's how we want to keep it. So these are my containers. Now you can see that they are the decor containers, and they're really great because they're square, which means that they will actually store on a shelf really nicely and take up less space. They're also great because I put them in each cat's pen, and they go in the pen and they don't take up too much space in the pen either. They're really easy with the lids that just come on and off, really simple. Feed the cats, put the lid back on, and they're all nice and fresh. Plus, I really love the handle because you can carry the food around. Now I have to carry the food from my cattery out to my outside pens where I put it out there in each pen for each group of cats. They also have these amazing little tags that you can buy, and they snap onto each box. You can write on there what the food is, so you know what it is, and you know what you're giving your cats, and you also know what it is when it's being stored on the shelf. You need to make sure that they're really super clean, and wash them out after each use with hot soapy water, and make sure that they're really free of any oils, because the oils will start to smell and make the food smell rancid, and cats do not like that smell at all. The next thing that you're going to need is a scoop for them. So the kind of scoop that I use is a really simple scoop. It's just one of these, and you can find them at pet shops. You can find them in Kmart, different places. I've got a bunch of these ones. I really love them. I've got a couple of different sorts that I've bought over the years, but I really like the fact that I can work out exactly how much of a scoop each cat needs. It may be a full scoop for a pen with a couple of cats. It may be half a scoop for just one cat, and I have the same types of scoops in all of them, so it's really easy. And they're also really easy to wash, and I can put them through the dishwasher. So they need to be cleaned as well, because again, any oil that's left on them will go rancid, and as soon as rancid oil is smelt by the cat, it puts them off their food. You might think they're not hungry, they're just not eating it because they don't like the smell. I also have these cups, which we get from Royal Canin when we have kitten packs, and they're really good because if you've got a cat you've got to feed a specific diet, you can actually mark on the cup with a texter where your cat, with a Sharpie pen, where your cat's food level is, and then you can put that in the container, and just every time you feed it, you're giving it the exact measured dose of food that you need to give it. So they're really good because they've already got the markings on them, and then you just have to mark it with a marker to say exactly where your cat's food needs to be done. And again, these little cups can go through the dishwasher as well. Cleaning them after every time that you finish a container is a really great idea. So that's my scoops and my containers, and what I do is I'll put the scoop inside the container like this, grab the handle, and then take it out to whichever Cattery pen or outside pen or room in my house where the cats are, and put it there. So I never have to go back and forth for food. The food is where the cats are. So that's my tips on keeping food nice and fresh.